Hello guys, how are you doing? So the first day of 2025, and we will have a Twitter recap. Again, just showing what I have been posting during the day, but also what other people has been showing, and we will just have a look at it. And Yeah, see what people are showing is important. So let's get into business here. We will quickly. I'll have to go way back up here. Um, yeah, this is again some of the posts on mine here. Just shared setups, 5 setups for 2025 for subscribers on YouTube and Substack. These are long term, so when they break out, you can hold these, for anywhere between 6 to like 2 years. Some of them are paying dividends, some of them are paying commodities. So different variation of possibilities, giving the entry, giving the stop loss and potential targets. So if you want to become a subscriber, you can check that out. Let's get into it here. So the US 30-year divided by the Fed funds rate. And this was actually, again, I've done these, the tens and twos, but also I wanted to see how the US 10-year divided by Fed's fund rates, what can we see here? So basically what I'm trying to show is that every time we have had these, longer termish bottoms, not the wicks here, but the long term bottoms where all of a sudden the US 10-year, 30-year is just heavily outperforming, going all the way back up to the highs, basically saying that the 30-year is saying nope to Fed fund rates, that they are lowering the rates every time for the at least going back the 40 years, 30 years roughly, we are having a crisis. Again, this was the 1990s. That was short-lived, but still quite hard. And then you had the dot-com, you had the global financial crisis, and then we have 2025 actually. So again, if this holds true, we could have a major event in 2025. So post your comments below what the name of that one will be. Copper here, it dropped below the $4 level, and this upsloping blue trend line here, in my opinion, is resolving to at least a move down to 3.3 here. You can see we have a lot of support, and it's also a little bit of a measured move from here to here. So copper needs to bounce. It looks weak. Not gonna lie, it looks weak, but we shall see. Until we break and confirm, right? Copper is still okay. Platinum here, if this red fractal, this internal here, that is, it looks small, but this is 4 years in the making, roughly 3 to 4 years in the making. If we break down from here, again, we could have a potential move all the way down to the blue here, which is a legacy trend line going back longer term. And if we are getting really scary, we could actually see, 1, 2, 3. We could see, 450 roughly platinum in the future here if we see that drop. Again, with that whole chart that I showed you just before here, 2025, if we have a major event, everything sells off initially really hard. So yeah, but obviously, again, if we can break above my level, which I've had, 1050 to like 1100, it's a different story we're breaking out. But again, that whole triangle will decide the fate for at least the next few years for platinum. USD WTI, again, a chart that I shared with Andy from Finding Value Finance on his YouTube channel. You can check out the recording we did. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. No, not yesterday. It was 2 days ago. So if oil can break out from this mini, again, triangle fractal here, which is roughly, 78 to like $80, then boom, we have a measured move, and that could go quickly. Obviously not in a straight line, but again, you know the deal. We can have that whole flag resolved to the upside. There will be big resistances at roughly 130, 140. So, but still, it needs to get above roughly 180. Excuse me, 80, and confirm there. Otherwise, again, if we break down from here, just like on copper, just like on platinum, in 2025, we are having that event. So And I just made a quick poll here. Did the 2024 December all-time high for the QQQ and the Nasdaq mark the highs for many years to come? 50% says no, 25% yes. Okay, quite interesting. And here we have the CRB. I have some momentum bands on here, but the commodity index is showing a lot of strength here. It actually does. We are breaking out here with the momentum pushing it higher. Obviously, if this is a false breakout and we're going to come down basically below 260, be careful. Be really, really careful with the commodity sector. We actually saw, oh, also we did see a like 6% increase in the Sprott physical here last, the last day of trading in 2024. And we are now back at 73 for the uranium spot price. Again, it's not to be excited about just yet here, but again, but hey, and yeah, here it is actually, the U.UN, the magic spot for the spot, the Sprott physical uranium trust is just north of 26.5 in my opinion here, that high over there, and then we will also be breaking the flag. When that happens, we are triggering a move, a potential measured move to like 50. Which will matches the trend line coming up from here, the 4-5 year long uptrend. And note, we just kissed it here, and then now we're getting a bounce. Again, it could be that we're just having a mini bounce here, and then poop, we're gonna puke. But again, look for that, 26.5 for the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust. Again, if that happens, together with oil, the uranium sector will have a mega move again. Yeah, believe it or not, it will be. It will have. What else to show? They have some retweets here. I don't have much else going on. Just a ratio here with coal and gas, nat gas. You can see here going back 15 years, we have this whole parallel channel here where clearly we are dropping, and therefore gas is right now outperforming heavily the coal. But again, if we come down to here, roughly 25, we could be at a moment where coal will be the better play for some time, right? So ratios are really cool. I like those a lot. So yeah, that's all I had for you guys here today. I think we had like 10 minutes of charts, which is good. The futures market will be opening in just a short moment here, so we will see how that is opening for the first time in 2025. Cheers, guys.